History books often celebrate the Inca as South America's greatest civilization. But centuries before the Inca Empire rose to power, another remarkable civilization had already built massive cities, mastered sophisticated engineering, and transformed one of the harshest environments on Earth. Welcome to Tiwanaku, an ancient metropolis located more than 12,500 feet above sea level near Lake Titicaca in present-day Bolivia. Once the center of a powerful civilization, Tiwanaku flourished for hundreds of years before mysteriously declining around 1000 CE. Today, archaeologists continue to uncover discoveries that are reshaping our understanding of this forgotten empire. From precisely carved stone monuments to ingenious farming techniques, Tiwanaku proves that some of humanity's greatest achievements have almost been lost to history. One of Tiwanaku's greatest mysteries is that we don't actually know what its people called themselves. The name Tiwanaku comes from the local Aymara language and was recorded by the Spanish after their arrival in the 16th century. Scholars are still uncertain what language the builders originally spoke, although many believe it may have been Pukina, a language that eventually disappeared. Because the civilization left no known written records, nearly everything we know comes from archaeology, architecture, and artifacts buried beneath the ground. Despite ruling a vast region for centuries, the true identity of its people remains one of South America's greatest archaeological mysteries. At the edge of Tiwanaku lies one of archaeology's most impressive sites, Pumapunku. Here, enormous sandstone and andesite blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, were shaped with extraordinary precision. Many feature perfectly straight lines, right angles, smooth surfaces, and complex grooves that fit together with remarkable accuracy. The builders even used eye-shaped bronze clamps to connect massive stones, demonstrating advanced knowledge of metallurgy and construction. Modern machinery could certainly reproduce these cuts today, but archaeologists continue to debate exactly how Tiwanaku's builders quarried, transported, and assembled such enormous stones using the technology available more than 1,000 years ago. For decades, many researchers believed Tiwanaku was primarily a ceremonial center. Recent archaeological surveys using drone mapping, satellite imagery, and geophysical techniques have revealed something much larger. Researchers discovered that the city covered nearly 600 hectares, making it one of the largest urban centers in the ancient Andes. Beneath the surface lie buried neighborhoods, canals, plazas, and previously unknown ceremonial structures, including a newly identified platform near Pumapunku that significantly expands our understanding of the city's true size. Every excavation continues to reveal that much of Tiwanaku still remains hidden underground. In 2025, archaeologists announced an exciting discovery at Palaspata, approximately 130 miles south of Tiwanaku. The newly identified temple complex dates back about 1,500 years and contains 15 stone-walled enclosures surrounding a sunken courtyard. Its location wasn't random. Palaspata sat at the crossroads of highland trade routes, fertile valleys, and the Altiplano plains, suggesting that Tiwanaku maintained an extensive network connecting distant communities. Rather than relying solely on military conquest, evidence suggests Tiwanaku expanded its influence through trade, religion, and political alliances across much of the central Andes. Living over 12,000 feet above sea level presents enormous agricultural challenges. Nighttime temperatures frequently drop below freezing, making farming extremely difficult. Yet Tiwanaku developed an ingenious solution known as raised field agriculture, or Suka Kollu. Farmers built elevated planting beds separated by canals. During the day, The water absorbed solar heat. At night, it slowly released that heat, helping protect crops from frost. The canals also supported aquatic plants and nutrients that naturally enrich the soil. When scientists reconstructed these raised fields during the 1980s, they found the system successfully reduced frost damage and produced impressive harvests, demonstrating how effectively Tiwanaku adapted to its harsh environment. One of Tiwanaku's most fascinating structures is the semi-subterranean temple. Its walls contain 175 carved stone heads, and no two appear exactly alike. The faces display a wide variety of facial features, hairstyles, and headdresses, leading researchers to believe they may represent the diverse peoples connected to the Tiwanaku state. The temple was also carefully engineered, with underground drainage channels that directed rainwater through parts of the ceremonial complex, showing that water likely played an important symbolic role in religious rituals. Perhaps Tiwanaku's most iconic monument is the Gateway of the Sun. Carved from a single block of volcanic andesite weighing around 10 tons, the monument features an elaborate central figure, often associated with the Andean creator deity, later known as Viracocha. Surrounding the figure are dozens of smaller winged attendants, arranged in highly organized patterns. Many archaeologists believe the monument had astronomical significance and may have helped track seasonal changes important for agriculture, although its exact purpose remains debated. Today, the gateway stands as one of the greatest masterpieces of pre-Columbian stone carving. Excavations throughout Tiwanaku have uncovered thousands of fragments from beautifully decorated keru cups used for drinking chicha, a fermented maize beverage. Evidence also suggests that some ceremonies involved ritual use of psychoactive plants, helping religious leaders create powerful ceremonial experiences. Rather than relying primarily on warfare, Tiwanaku appears to have strengthened its influence through religion, ceremonial gatherings, and long-distance trade networks that united communities across the Andes. Despite centuries of success, Tiwanaku eventually declined around 1000 CE. One leading explanation comes from paleoclimate research. Evidence suggests that a prolonged drought lowered Lake Titicaca's water levels and severely disrupted the raised field farming system that sustained the population. Combined with political and economic changes, the environmental crisis likely contributed to the gradual abandonment of the city. Centuries later, the Inca encountered the impressive ruins of Tiwanaku and regarded the site as sacred, believing it to be the birthplace of creation itself. Tiwanaku reminds us that history is far richer than many of us realize. Long before the rise of the Inca, this civilization built monumental architecture, engineered sophisticated farming systems, and established one of the ancient world's most remarkable urban centers. If you enjoyed uncovering the forgotten story of Tiwanaku, subscribe for more fascinating history, lost civilizations, and archaeological discoveries that deserve to be remembered.